Hello everybody, it's Linda and I'm back to share a mini tutorial with you on how to use aluminum foil tape on your fussy cuts. This will make your fussy cuts like shapeable. Like this is an image that I've cut, and as you can see you can bend it into shape and make your pages and cards more dimensional. It also makes it a lot easier to cut or to do the actual fussy cutting because it makes the paper a bit more sturdy, but it cuts really easy, this tape. So what you need to do is you need to find the paper that you want to do your fussy cuts on, and in this case I need some butterflies for my steampunk album, so I'm using Graphics 45 paper. I just want to use this strip, so I cut it off like this. I then take my aluminum foil tape, the length that it's needed, and cut it off. Okay, so what I want is to use this as the backing of this. So I turn my pattern paper upside down and I start peeling the tape, and I just start here. I line up the edge as best I can, like so, and I just go little by little all the way down like so. Okay, so normally I will use the whole strip as backing, but since I didn't want to destroy the rest of this paper, I just cut off the excess, or tear it off, works fine too. And when that's done, I use my bone folder to smooth the foil tape out like so. So very easy. Now it's ready to cut. I'll start with the larger one. As you can see, it cuts really easy, and once you've done the cutting, you can just shape the wings whichever way you want them, and makes for a great decoration. So there are more things that you can do with this aluminum foil tape. Like for instance, if you want to make a small, what you call them, banner. I'm not quite sure, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. Just to finish cutting this. Okay, so as you can see, you got the aluminum foil tape on the back and your image up front. So now you can bend the wings into shape like so, and you can glue it down on your project, and it gives it great dimension. So I normally go over the edges here with black just to give it some depth and to finish it off. So the next thing I want to show you is, if you've got like a Cuttlebug or any kind of die cut machine, you can make your own foil tags using this. It's a lot cheaper, I think, than buying the real metal stuff. So you just take your cardstock or your paper and you start covering it with the foil tape, just the same way as you did for your fussy cuts. Here, and then I need some more to cover the entire paper. Let's see. Try to get it as close to the edge of the other strip as possible, like so. Okay, so now let me just get rid of the excess here, cut it off. Okay, so again, use your bone folder and just smooth it out. So you can see that even if there were some wrinkles to start with, they just smooth out really nicely. So then the only thing you need to do is to find the die that you want to cut and just run it through your die cut machine. So I'll do that and I'll show you a tip of what you can do next. So here I've got my cutout ticket shape that I want to use. So what I want to do now is color it, and I'd like to use alcohol ink to color. So here are my alcohol ink colors that I want to use. I want to use the copper because I'm making this for a steampunk album, so I'm going for the metals, but of course you can use anything that you like. And here's some ginger, some black, and just your regular gold color. So then I just dab it onto my tag, like so. It's very nice to have a craft mat underneath. Mine looks like it's been tortured, so that's why I'm using this white cardstock instead. So that's why I'm picking it up. Okay, so once you've covered it, you can of course leave it like this and decorate it and use it as a background, or you can run it through your die cut machine with your embossing folders, and that's what I'm going to do. So just a sec. So I just ran this through my Big Shot using the Tim Holtz Alterations die with clocks on it, and to get the print or the embossed image to show up a little more, I've got an ink pad. It's an old SteZone ink pad that I've like ruined, so I'm not scared to use it for this. And I'll just rub it and push it onto my tag to rub it onto all the embossed areas, so that you can see that it shows up a bit clearer now. So what I like to do next is just to go over the edges with my paint dabber. I'm using black. I always like to define the edges of the stuff that I'm working with. If it's paper, I'll often use the distress inks or my paint dabber. Okay, so you can also see the embossed area here on the back, and I'll go over the edges on the back side as well. You'll see there's regular paper on the back. So then you got a choice to cover up this paper with like a photo or something, or anything you like. So that's like a really cool tag, I think, ticket tag for my steampunk album. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope you try the aluminum foil techniques and have a go at them, because it's really fun to work with. And I also want to put a link below to Rachel's channel, because she's got an awesome tutorial for how to get like even more texture to your aluminum foil projects, gluing down chipboard and different things. So here's the final thing that I'd like to show you. You can also use this technique with your stamps. And again, you just cut a strip of paper, a strip of tape, and I'll try to peel it. Okay, so I'll line it up like I did before. Okay, this was not perfect, but it's good enough. I smooth it using my bone folder and I turn it. So now I can stamp here. I picked this stamp. Okay, here. I ink up my stamp and I just stamp it. Okay. So, and I've got, again, I've got another stamp that I also want to use. There. Okay, that's pretty horrible stamping, but it doesn't matter. This is just a purpose, just to show you. Anyway, so then again, you do fussy cutting, and then I'll cut out this piece here. Okay. So, because this has got the aluminum foil tape on the back, it's really easy to bend into shape for your projects, as you can see here. So the same with this, you can bend it and glue it down on your projects. So that's what I wanted to share with you, and thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and I hope it was useful. Bye bye.